Officials of the State Border Guard and the Support Center for Ukrainian residents primarily carry out the identification of persons and the verification of documents. Further, depending on the need, Ukrainian residents are directed to the relevant authority to start registration or to submit documents immediately for a visa to the Office of Citizenship and Migration Affairs. In addition, officials of the State Bodyguard provide support with the issuance of the Office of Citizenship and Migration Affairs visas. There is also an opportunity to turn to the officials of the State Bodyguard for those Ukrainian residents who have witnessed war crimes committed by the armed forces of the Russian Federation. This information will be collected and sent to the relevant safety authorities. In the Riga Support Centre for Ukrainian residents, the Office of Citizenship and Migration Affairs accepts residence permit and visa applications, takes photographs for visa purposes, as well as issues long-term visas. If a person has a valid travel document, a long-term visa shall be granted. If a person does not have a valid travel document, a residence permit shall be granted. Both the visa and the residence permit are granted for a year. It gives the right to employment in the territory of Latvia and is free of charge. It is important to know that if a person submits an application for a temporary residence permit in the Riga Support Center for Ukrainian residents, the person has to choose one office of the Citizenship and Migration Affairs Territorial Division in which to arrive and submit biometric data, and then a card can be obtained in the same division. In the territorial divisions of the Office of Citizenship and Migration Affairs, the Ukrainian residents are serviced without prior appointment and in order of priority. That means according to the live QE principles. In the Riga Support Center for Ukrainian residents, the Office of Citizenship and Migration Affairs is assisted by volunteers, employees of the State Probation Service, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and the State Bodyguard. The State Fire and Rescue Service officials contact the Civil Protection Commissions of the cooperation territories and coordinate the accommodation of Ukrainian residents not only in Riga but also in other Latvian municipalities. Ukrainian residents are transported to accommodation by means of transport provided by the State Fire and Rescue Service or local authorities. The State Fire and Rescue Service also reminds assistance to Ukrainian residents is provided not only in Riga, but also in other municipalities, where assistance is provided not only in matters of accommodation, but also in such areas as catering, issuing essential goods, healthcare and social services, continuing education and free learning of Latvian, as well as facilities for animal care and registration.